Hello, Print Fam. Welcome back to another episode. Someone sent me this link saying that someone had reacted to one of my videos, so I thought I would react to the reaction to see if I can make anything clearer or kind of see what was said, whether positive or negative. So let's get right into it.
GoonLife, check this out. Another day, another video. So, somebody on Instagram sent me this video and said, yo, this guy is talking about you. He's talking about your super color video. I think he got you all wrong. Uh, watch it. Let me know what you think. So, I said, you know what? Let me go ahead and make a reaction video to this video. So, that's exactly what I'm doing now. I'm going to let you guys know what I think, and I'm going to stop it and correct him on whatever he's saying. I haven't seen it yet, so let's watch it, and I'll press pause during the video. All right, bear with me. This is my first reaction. I really don't know what I'm doing, but let's.
This is also my first reaction, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to pause throughout and give my 2 cents.
Watch this thing. Go on. Time to make something vlogs.
Hello, Fitbit. Welcome back to the print shop. I was doing a little bit of research, and I don't know why, but I started looking into supacolor, and I can't.
I researched Supercolor on purpose, but I don't remember what led me to looking more into Supercolor. A lot of people online are talking about it, whether you use the word influencer or YouTuber or whatever. That, like, I don't remember what generated the initial search, but anyway.
Across on YouTube, can't remember exactly what the title was, but it was like something. It made you think that online influencers were lying to you.
I say influencers because I don't like the term influencers, but
About super.
I guess bro, he's talking about me because I'm the only one with a super color video that talks about influencers. And yes, they do lie to you. They lie to you to fill their pockets up. Okay.
it could be you. And based off of what you're saying, where you're the only one with one, it probably is your video that I'm talking about. But I don't do this to line my pocket. I do have an affiliate account with a lot of different people when I talk about them so that I can link it, because I can't keep making content if I'm not getting some sort of exchange, whether that's from any affiliate program, whether it's Amazon, Heat Transfer Warehouse, Heat Press Nation, Penji, like any affiliate that I have, I will affiliate to things even if I don't like them, because if someone goes to it, maybe they do like it. So yes, I have affiliate accounts because for me to make content, I do need to have some sort of compensation, or else I need to do something else with my time.
Money motivated.
And kind of the
Money doesn't motivate me, but again, I have to have money, or else I need to spend time making money, not making videos.
summary of what he was saying was real print shops would never use supacolor, and you can't make any money from it because it's too expensive.
I never said that real print shops don't use super color. I said it's hard to believe real print shops would use super color. And I also never said that you can't make no money super color with super color. I said there's more profit when you're selling your own merch using super color, and there's less profit when you're selling it to a customer using super color. That is what I said. There's a 20-piece minimum on Supercolor. Screen printers have a 24-piece minimum. I guarantee you that the screen printer will be cheaper than Supercolor. And you're getting quality. And about screens and setups and all this, You could work with your screen printer. I don't charge screen fees. I don't charge settle fees. I work with people that come in through my door. They got a budget, I'll make it happen. If they're gonna be returning, I'll make it happen. So what I'm saying is, drop your money with the local business, work with the local business. That way you can make more profit. Because Supercolor is cool, don't get me wrong. Like I said, it's cool and all, but their price is just, there's no profit there. The only way you're making profit off Supercolor is if you're selling individual shirts. Okay? But if you're actually middlemaning it, being a middleman, if a customer comes to you and wants 24 shirts and you have to outsource it to Supercolor, you literally made no money. I don't care what you say. Made no money.
I don't remember the original video, so I'm sorry if I misunderstood that portion. I'll have to go rewatch the other video to check, but to the way that I run my business is I would technically make the same profit, the same percentage, because that's how I run my business. If I pay whatever for screen printing versus pay whatever for Supercolor, I price my margin the same. So theoretically, could there be less money because one costs less than the other? Yes. But my margin is the same regardless of what product I'm selling in this instance, whether I'm doing screen printing, Supercolor, HTV, screen printed transfers. My margin that I set when I sell that product is the same.
And I would consider myself a little print shop, even though
You can consider yourself a supermodel, for all I care.
Definitely not a supermodel.
I don't do screen printing in-house.
He doesn't do screen printing in-house because he outsources it to somebody like me.
I outsource to contract only screen printers, and I don't do it in-house because I did the numbers, and between the time, the equipment, and the people that I would have to have, it's cheaper for me to outsource it.
My issue with what he said, and what a lot of people say about a lot of things, is you can make money on anything.
Again, you can make money standing on the corner. Are you going to stand on the corner?
It's not really what I'm talking about. What I'm referring to is the same thing that I said a few minutes ago, that my margin is always the same. I have different margins for different products that I sell, and some people don't change their margin or don't change how they price things, and I made that mistake. I used to not adjust for whatever the product was or what I'm doing, and I would not make money on certain things because I would go based off of, oh, the customer wants to pay $15 for the shirt. At this point, if someone wants one shirt from me, I charge them $100 because that's what I would need to charge to make it worth my time. I get no's, and I'm okay with that because I don't want to do one t-shirt. I want to do larger orders that make me more money in total, but less money per piece.
It just depends on your customers and not driving the price as low as possible.
And no, it doesn't depend on the customers. It depends on where your market is at.
I don't agree with that. It does depend on your customer. Who cares what the market is? You're going to find customers that will pay what you want to charge.
If the market is here, then you got to be either a little bit below or a little bit on top. You can't be down here and you can't be up here. If you're up here, customer's going to say, no, thank you, I'll go over here. And if you're down here, either the customer is either too good to believe, too good to be true, or your quality is just trash, or you have no idea what you're doing.
I will agree that if you're too low, you are probably doing something wrong, but it's okay to be the highest in the market too. And charge what you want to charge. Charge based off of the margin you want to make it worth it to you to do jobs.
I've talked before about how I used to be the bottom runner. I tried to have the lowest price possible.
That was really stupid of me.
And I just wasn't any money.
That's because he was doing it wrong. When you charge a very low rate, it's because you're doing big quantities.
That's not why.
So your profit comes in volume.
Well, that's
If you're doing one piece, two piece offering on Facebook, single pieces, one offs, and you're charging very cheap, yes, you're making no money because somebody's coming at you with a $20 shirt and you're charging $7, and that's your only customer for the entire week. But if somebody comes at you with 100 shirts and you're charging $7 for the same 100 shirts, and you getting the shirt for $1.50, you're making about $500 profit minus your time, but your time is money, so you're making about $500 profit on that 100 shirt order.
that's where most of my money has always been lost, is not valuing my time, which I value my time now.
That's because it's in the low price is in the volume.
I still think you can be high priced at volume too. Just my personal opinion.
I have a video that I will link down in the description where I talk about doing less and making more. Because I set my prices based off of what I want my profit to be at this point.
You can set your profits at 1,000 plus, or the customer's gonna come. Yeah, you might get some that you sucker in, but they'll never come back.
I wouldn't use the term sucker because there's a lot of things that you can include in your price that provide value, and that's where I'm at with my business, is I try to provide value and service to my customers, not just a product, I guess. So we differ there.
And if someone says no, I'm okay with that. And if someone says yes, that's great, because that's what I'm willing to do the job for. So regardless of what the cost of Supercolor is,
Wait. They said, who cares about the cost of Supercolor? And you're in business?
Again, the reason why I'm saying who cares what the cost of Supercolor is because I price my things off of the margin I want to make. So if something costs me X and my margin is Y, I sell it for Z.
never personally used it, although we got box from Heat Transfer Warehouse.
Now, I don't know if the price is cheaper using Heat Transfer Warehouse or using Supercolor Direct,
I don't know that answer either.
but I would think that using Supercolor Direct would be cheaper than using Heat Transfer Warehouse, right? Because you're ordering directly from the manufacturer. Now, if they don't offer some kind of discount because you're directly with them, then something's wrong.
That's not always the case. A lot of times, if you buy it through a distributor, because the distributor has volume, you can sometimes get better pricing. So while what he's saying is sometimes correct, it's not always the case. But again, I have looked at the pricing on Heat Transfer Warehouse. I have not looked at the pricing directly because I just haven't. And again, I've only used the samples and I've never sold a job with it. I did price out a job with it, but I've never sold it. So, and again, my issue is not with like, I guess the video is not necessarily that I've used Supercolor and that, hey, you should go buy it. It was that you can't make money from Supercolor, and I believe you can, regardless of whether someone does or does not like it.
There's some Supercolor in here that we're going to pull out and look at. But again, the thing to me is you can make money doing anything.
Again, you can make money standing on the corner, but are you going to do it?
No, I'm not going to, and I don't know why you have to bring up stuff like that when we're talking business.
And it doesn't matter if Supercolor costs $20 a sheet.
Did he say it doesn't matter if Supercolor costs $20 a sheet? And you're in business? Most businesses will save a penny if they can, because it adds up yearly, monthly, quarterly. How are you telling me that it doesn't matter what Supercolor costs? Are you wrong?
I agree that a lot of businesses will save a penny to cut their face off, but I don't go after those customers. Again, I sell based off of value and the product I'm providing, and my price is my price because that's what I'm willing to do it for. If someone's not willing to pay my price, then I'm fine letting them go and bringing in other business at the price that I do want to do it for.
Wow.
I still stand by what I said of it doesn't matter what it costs because my margins will be my margins.
You can still make money.
Of course you can make money still, even if they sell it to you at a very high price. But you're not gonna make a lot. But you'll still make money. But we're in this business to make money. We're not in this business to give our money away.
I agree with that.
You just have to price it right.
And it's not about pricing it right. So if Supercolor sells me a sheet for $1,000, what's pricing it right? What's pricing it right? You mean overprice it?
No, price it based off of your margin. If you're different than other people, then you're different than other people.
He means I have to overprice it to make money. Okay? That is not pricing it right. That's overpricing.
See, and I don't feel the same way. And I've said it before, my price is based off of margin.
Some customers might say for whatever project you're doing, oh, that's too high, I'm going to do something else. That's great. If you want to produce it another way, that's great too. Awesome.
It's not about that. The customer's coming to you because you're the printer. Okay? You're supposed to give the customer options. Look, I have this company called Supercolor or whatever print method it is how much it's going to cost. I can also screen print it for this cost, or I can do it this way for this cost. You're supposed to lay out these options for the customer, not only give them one price. Like, that's how you don't get customer. That's how you don't make money. Those that are in business understand that when a customer comes to you, you say, all right, there's this price, it'll be printed this way, this is the quality, there's this price, it'll be printed this way, and there's this, which one would you prefer depending on your budget? That's how you get the customer.
Most of my customers don't come to me with a budget. They come with a product in mind or an end result, and they want that end result. And they'll either tell me it's like I'll bid what I think is best for the situation, regardless of what it is. I'll bid what I think is best for them. And if they come back and say, oh, that's too high for me or it's too expensive, in some cases I can say, well, there's this other way that we can do it that will save you money. This is why, or this is what it is. But I would still recommend product A. Again, that's not what this video was about. To me, the video is about you can't make money from something. And specifically, I mentioned Supercolor, but I think I referred to it in the video of you can make money regardless of what it is based off of what your margin is. I think I even said I argue with some lady. I don't remember. But I did argue with some lady about it because she said she couldn't make money doing something. And again, I don't agree with that.
If you only give them one option, they'll say, never mind, I'll go find somebody cheaper. And they will.
I covered that, where if they say that they need something cheaper, I will offer that as another solution, but I don't give multiple choices up front. I'm more of the in and out approach rather than the McDonald's approach. McDonald's has 50 whatever items on their menu. In and out has like 3. I like to make it simple for them to not cause them to question like, oh, there's A, B, C, and D, like I don't know which one to do, and then it causes more conversation versus, hey, this is what I think you should do, and this is what a price would be.
A lot of people that complain, and this is more on Facebook groups, but
This is where my argument comment comes.
I don't necessarily say I argue with people, but
I don't argue because I'm a passive person, but I do comment.
I talk to
He
people.
does. You can tell he argues with everybody.
One way.
I don't.
Even I got kind of in an argument with like my customers care. It has to be screen printing.
He got into an argument with a lady. That should tell you everything. And customers do care what kind of quality they get. Because if they're selling their merch,
They do care quality, but that's not what I said. I said they don't care how it's done. I didn't mention quality.
in stores, they don't want heat transfer vinyl. And if I were to give them that without telling them, I'd be fired.
I don't think that's true, at least in my case. But again, I didn't mention quality. I mentioned customers don't always know what they want, if they've heard it from somewhere else and say it has to be screen printing. That's not always the case, because you can do supacolor, you can do DTG, you can do printed vinyl, and yes, in some cases, one of those options or multiple of those options is not ideal or not the best way. And this all comes down to opinion. I have customers that like heat transfer vinyl. They don't mind it, and they buy it, and they repeat buy it. I have customers that only buy screen printing. So again, I didn't say quality. That's not what was in question here. Because again, quality is based off of the person. Yeah.
I would say in most cases customers don't care. They don't care usually what it feels like unless they've been trained to care. Usually what they want is the result. They want a shirt or a hoodie or a hat for whatever reason, whatever event. And as long as you can do it in time, in their budget, I would submit that most of the time they don't care. There are those exceptions. Like my neighbor works for a company and they do official stuff. Like
Official stuff, I mean sports teams. Licensed branded sports teams. I'm here in Utah. We only have like one team and some colleges. Those are the companies they do.
sports teams, and you've got to be within a certain margin of error for their specific color.
Do you see what he's saying? Official. That's because those are the jobs you want.
I don't want those.
Those are the jobs that get you paid. Those are the jobs that keep you in business.
They can make you a lot of money.
Those are the jobs
you can also lose a lot of money.
Should be aiming for. Okay, those are the jobs.
I guess the reason I don't like it or avoid it is the reason behind this story was my neighbor was in charge of doing some bags for them, and it was a red that they were supposed to match. So it was a cinch bag. The bag itself was clear with a screen printed on it. I think it was like white, or I don't even know if it was screen printed, but it had a decoration of white on a clear bag, and then the drawstring was supposed to be red. Well, according to whatever agreement and licensing, this, that, or the other, it has to be within what they determine as 10% of the official color. And they determined that it was outside of that official percentage. And so that whole order had to be trashed and redone because the red was not the right red. I am not going to play that game. You can make a lot of money, but you can also lose your pants. And one, I'm not in a position to do that, and two, I don't want to be in that position. I would rather have a more diversified portfolio than something like that. Like that job, I think, is more than I would make in like 3 or 4 years. And I'm not at the point that I'm big enough, or frankly, I don't know if I'd want to be that big anyway. But anyway, that's where this story came from.
Okay, and customers do care about the quality,
They do care about the quality. They don't usually care about the method.
Said. If somebody came to me and says, "Hey, I sell merch," they want screen printing, direct to garment. They want quality that lasts. They don't want some sticker filling type of thing because they know that they've been, yeah, like you said, they've been trained. But they also know the difference. You know how many customers I've had that come to me that say, "Don't give me that sticker stuff," and I'm like, "What are you talking about? That stuff that peels off when you put it in the dryer, heat transfer vinyl."
That's true. I have customers that say that too. I don't do brands like merch brands. I do businesses. That is my primary and sole focus is B2B. So they're not usually selling their shirts. They're giving them away, or they're wearing them for their in-house uniform. So, but again, I would go based off of the solution of the person, not necessarily the product. Like if someone came to me and said, I want 10 shirts, can I screen print them? Yeah. If they demand it, they'll pay the screen printing price. But if they're like, oh, I want something cheaper, I give them the options. This has nothing to do with quality, because quality is in the eyes of the beholder, and what I think is quality, you're going to think might be different. So, again, I stand by what I said. They want a result. They usually don't care how it's done. Usually.
I don't do those customers. But
Yeah, he don't do those customers because he knows that those customers order volume and volume, and that is real work.
Not always. And again, the reason I don't do it is because I don't want to lose my shorts.
Okay, that is not one order from Facebook or 10 shirts with a Mickey Mouse on it. That's 150 pieces for the construction workers, and that's the headache that nobody wants, but that's where the money's at.
I do a lot of larger orders. My reasoning for what I said is the customers that are ordering thousands at a time when they're spending $100,000, $200,000. I do a ton. I recently did 500 shirts. Was I going to do Supacolor? Not a chance. Screen printing all the way, 2-color screen print for 500 shirts. There's no way on earth I would choose Supacolor in that instance. Even if the customer preferred it, I would convince them to do screen printing because it's cheaper, and I feel that it's better. I feel that screen printing is better than Supacolor, but I do feel that Supacolor still has a place.
a lot of people also say that white toner shouldn't be used to be sold. I do it all the time. I did it for masks, I did it for shirts, and I get reorders.
Yeah, he gets reordered, but these are okay. White toner and all this stuff are here because it's a cheaper way of doing direct to garment, but it's nothing like
It's not cheaper than direct to garment.
direct to garment. Direct to
The machine is cheaper, but the actual process is not cheaper.
garment it is in its own playing field. Okay, that white toner crap came in to substitute for people that could not buy a direct to garment. Doesn't mean that it's the same quality because it is not.
No, screen printing, direct to garment, Supacolor, white toner, they all have different quality. They all have different places. This was not a topic about quality.
And when you get, like you said, return orders, those are no more than 50 pieces. I can guarantee you that 50 pieces is a little too high, I think.
I do get reorders for more than 50 pieces on white toner, but I don't do white toner like most people do white toner. When I do white toner, it is small stuff. It's little left chests, little sleeves, little yokes, like super tiny. You can fit all 50 or 100 pieces in like 5 sheets. Like, I don't do big stuff. I don't do full prints. Full prints, in my opinion, full prints, white toner, is a no-no. Can you do it? Do people do it? Do people sell it? Yes. I don't. Again, this is not this was not meant to be a topic on quality. It was meant to be, can you make money on doing something? And I specifically made it Supacolor.
People like it. Because again, they want a result. Most of the time they don't care how that result will take.
Bro, if I went somewhere and I asked for 24 pieces of t-shirts and I got some digital printed vinyl, man,
If it was 24 pieces, depending on the logo, I would probably do screen printing. If I could, depending on the situation. Again, for me, it's all about the result the customer wants.
So, it's cracking the map on a hole. They have no idea what's in here. So I'm affiliated with Heat Transfer Warehouse. Link down below. And I asked them to send me some stuff so that I could show it to you guys. And I specifically.
Yes, I am an affiliate. Yes, I do make money if you buy something from them, if you use my link. Thank you if you have or do use any of my links. It's what motivates me to continue to make these videos If I can't make money making videos, then I need to make money doing printing, which means I'm not going to make videos.
But they requested Supercolor because there's lots of stuff going on with Supercolor.
There's not a lot of stuff going on with Supercolor. They just can't accept the truth. And they get mad because somebody like me came in and spoke my mind on it. Doesn't mean I'm disrespecting them. Doesn't mean I'm speaking bad. Doesn't mean anything. That means that I took a product that everybody's talking about, and
That's what I meant by a lot going on, was that a lot of people were talking about Supercolor.
I put my 2 cents on it. That doesn't mean anything. People are trying to make it sound like I am talking so bad about Supercolor.
I'm not I'm not saying that you were talking bad about it. What I said was related to pricing and making money, not anything to do with talking bad. You may not like Supercolor. And yes, I'm specifically talking to you, GoonLife, because that's what the reaction is about, but this applies to anyone. You may not like Supercolor, you may not like White Toner, you may not like DTG or sublimation. That's okay. Don't sell it. Don't do it. I'm not telling people to buy Supercolor. I'm telling people you can make money doing Supercolor.
And I'm not. All I'm telling you is what I think about it, and you can take it any way you want to take it. You won't believe me? Believe me. If you don't, then you don't. Simple as that.
I kind of feel the same way. Believe me, don't believe me, whatever. Do I sometimes feel bad about some of the comments I get or things people say to me? Absolutely. I'm human.
He wants to jump up in the mix like everybody else.
Yes, I did want to talk about Supercolor because everyone else was talking about Supercolor. That's how you do marketing and business. You talk about what other people are talking about.
But looks like
Plus, I also wanted to get the samples to see if it was something I want to sell or provide as an option when customers need that type of solution.
we got some shirts. So
Oh, and like you said, it's affiliate links in the bottom. I want to do the affiliate program too, right? And the only reason I want to do it is because I know there's people out there that would appreciate the truth, right? But I'm afraid that these guys or these other YouTubers will make it seem like I'm doing it for profit.
Go for it. If you get Amazon affiliate, I'll gladly use your code because I buy stuff from Amazon all the time. Happy to do it. You're making videos, you're teaching people how to do stuff, I would use your link.
But I'm not. I want to do it because I really want people to use products that work, products that we use at the print shop daily. So who knows? Affiliate links might come soon.
Let me know when they do. I will be sure to use Amazon if you got it. Or other stuff. I don't do screen printing, but I notice you have a laser and sublimation, so that is interesting to me.
GoonLife, GoonLife. All right. I had to press pause to that video. I turned it off. If you guys want to see it, I'll put the link below in the description. You guys can go follow him or subscribe. I don't know who that is. Somebody sent it to me, and they wanted me to acknowledge it, so I did. Now,
I'm going to pause the video here too, because it seems like you're just going to talk to him. But thank you for your reaction. I hope I was able to clear up some of the things. I think the biggest thing that I took from this is that you don't like the quality of Supercolor, which is fine, or the quality of some other things, which is fine. But that's not what I said. The purpose of the video that I made was to say that you can make money and that I price my stuff based off of the money I want to make. And am I more expensive than some? Yes. Am I less expensive than some? Yes. Like business cards, I print business cards all the time. I am the cheapest in my area, and I do it based off of the margin I want to make. And people buy them. Other things, am I more expensive? Yep. Like I am doing some name badges for someone. I don't do them in-house. I charge them $20 a piece. And they said, well, that's really expensive. And I said, well, as part of this, I'm providing you free shipping on the name badge. I'm designing the name badge every time you send it to me, and I'm only charging you the $20. They said, okay, great. We're going to go somewhere else. I said, great. If you need anything, I'm here. about a month later, they said, the name badge company we went with didn't work out. Can we still get them from you for the $20? And I said, absolutely. What name badges do you want? Because again, I tried to provide a solution for my customers. And that solution, that price may include a lot of different things. Like GoonLife, I'm sorry I don't know your name. My name is Darren. Anyone watching, anyway, there are some screen printers that I feel are deceptive in their pricing because they'll say, oh, the shirt is $5 for a one color, one location. But then if you go down the whole invoice, at the bottom of the invoice, you then see a setup fee, a this fee, a that fee, and I think it's okay to charge those, but I personally just have the flat price. I just say, okay, you wanted 100 shirts, you wanted one location, two locations, one color, two color, whatever it is, and I say, okay, this is my run charge, this is the shirt charge, this is the setup charge, maybe there's a delivery fee in there, so take that whole lump sum, divide it by the number of shirts. Dear Mr. Customer, Mrs. Customer, your cost per shirt when you order 100 would be this much per shirt. I feel like that's the right way to do it for screen printing, and I do have customers say, hey, I got another quote from someone else and it's less. I like working with you, or can you do something to, like, can you do a better price, basically, is what their question is. That's typically what it is can you match or beat that price? Send me over the quote, I'll take a look. And 9 times out of 10, my price is right there in line with theirs, but they're just not properly reading the invoice or the quote from the person. So again, this whole conversation, this whole video, yes, I mentioned Supacolor because what I understood from your video, which I'm sorry that I understood it wrong, was that you can't make money from Supacolor. And my comment is you can make money from anything print related if you price it for what the value is for you. And again, my value includes design most of the time, it includes delivery most of the time, and so I price it based off of the margin. People can price based off of what they want. I read a comment in your video that someone said I was crying months ago about not making money. I cry all the time because running a business is stressful, and my biggest stress about running a business is the financial side of business. It is hard. It is tough. This week I lost $10,000. It sucks. I'll power through it. But hope you enjoy this reaction video of me clearing up and understanding that I didn't understand his video correctly and he didn't understand mine. So have a great one. Thanks, Print Fan, for watching. If you want to support me and my channel, yes, there are affiliate links down below that you can choose whether or not to do so. I link products I like, I link products I don't like if I talk about them, because again, this is not about quality, and if I don't think something is quality, I will tell you my honest opinion about it. Just like I recorded a video about talking about my Rollo label printer for shipping labels. I think it's garbage. Does it get the job done? Yes. But would I buy it again? No. I still linked to it down in my description because I know a lot of people that really like the Rollo printer. So, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Print Fan.